Hi friends! Today we're going to get started on the fifth part of the Blackwood main story questline. This one is going to be titled Weapons of Destruction. So let's get on in here and get our quest. We're going to talk to Keshu the Blackfin.
Every stone tossed into a pond causes ripples. The stones you have thrown have caused waves. As much as I wish to assist you, I need to think of Gideon and its safety.
What do you mean, Governor?
My spy master tells me that Councillor Vondacia still has eyes in the city. That even now we fear he is aware that we harbor the ambitions. That he gathers his cultists to assault Gideon. The presence of the ambitions puts my people at risk.
What would you like me to do?
Keep the ambitions safe, but we need to find a better place to hide them. Talk to the ambitions. Perhaps the third one you rescued. Sombren, was it? Eveli said he wasn't locked in a vault when the cult found him. Maybe he knows more than the twins.
Alrighty, I'll go talk to the ambitions.
I would never turn away anyone in need. We will protect the ambitions for as long as we can, yet I fear my legionnaires will not be able to hold off Vondacia's forces should they attack. Go to the Temple of Dibella when you're ready to talk to them.
Why are you suddenly worried about Vondacia's forces?
My spy master reports a flurry of activity that is troublesome, and Gideon is not the fortress it once was. Even so, my Blackfin Legion will give as good as it gets. Better even. What most concerns me is the possibility of treachery.
Treachery?
Vondacia's family is powerful and has deep roots in Blackwood. His spies and political allies fill Gideon like wine fills a goblet. And not all of them are cultists, at least not openly. I fear the enemy we cannot see more than the one we can.
Okay, that's fair. Back to we're to meet with the ambitions at the, I guess she said, the Temple of Dibella. It's one of these places over here. It's one of these. It's this one.
Go on, Calia. Unleash your power.
Well?
Just like back in the Sanctum.
All right, if you say so.
No! Wait!
Something's wrong.
Pull back, Calia. Pull back!
I can't!
Hold on. Let me help. There.
How did you do that?
Practice. I trained to control my powers after I left my vault.
Oh. Okay.
When I was freed from my vault, it took months for my own power to reach such levels. And then it nearly destroyed me. I'm surprised Calia has gotten to that point so quickly after her release.
Why did Calia lose control like that?
Our powers grow exponentially once we leave the protection of the vaults. It's what they were constructed for. But Calia's power has advanced much faster than mine did. It almost consumed her. If not for my mentor, the same would have befallen me.
So how did you get out of your vault? And what's that about a mentor?
When Duke Varen's forces came through, they set me free. To them, I was just another political prisoner. I wandered without a purpose for a time until my power reached a level similar to what you saw here. That's when my mentor found me.
Do you think this mentor can help Calia and Destron learn to control theirs?
I don't see why not. Plus, it will probably be safer if the three of us leave for a while. There's an old shrine northwest of here. Let's meet there. I suggest you tell your wood elf companion where we're going. She seems like the sort to worry.
Good idea. I'll tell Eveli, then I'll meet you at the shrine.
Find us in the marsh to the northwest. I'll take Calia and Destron and meet you at the shrine. Don't worry. I'll protect them. The cultists won't surprise me again. Just let your...
Oh shoot, I said goodbye too quickly.
That was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. Ever. Nothing like that ever occurred during our training in the Sanctum. What's happening to me?
What were you trying to do?
My gift is fire. Summoning flames is as natural as breathing. In the vault, it was always just a spark or a simple flicker. But when I tried to hit the target, I couldn't control it. The fire inside me, it wanted to grow, to spread, to feed.
And how do you feel now?
I'm fine. A bit lightheaded, maybe. Whatever Sombren did, it put the fire out. At least for now. I don't like this. What if next time I summon the power, no one can help me extinguish it? I could hurt Destron. I could burn Gideon to the ground.
Well, we won't let that happen. She's scared. And for good reason, likely.
Our power seems to be getting stronger. Harder to control. If not for Sombren, Calia's own power might have consumed her. Is this our punishment for abandoning our sanctum?
I don't think you're being punished.
No, probably not. But we're definitely getting stronger. You saw what I did in the sanctum. My power is lightning, but after seeing how Calia lost control, I'm hesitant to use it out here. I will, though, if I'm called upon to defend my sister.
Okay. We've spoken to them both. Let's go talk to Eveli now. And Eveli will be back where we left her.
Hey,
inside the
I'm over
guy.
here.
Well, or maybe not. Hello, Eveli.
Keshu told me to take a thinking break. It helps to take a break sometimes, you know? From thinking, so you can think better later. Anyway, how are the ambitions doing? Have you figured out a better place to hide them?
Sombren has an idea, but the twins are losing control of their powers.
Well, that sounds bad, obviously. What happened?
Calia almost burned down the temple, but Sombren knows someone who can help her.
Oh, I knew there was a reason we plucked him out of Vandasia's fortress in the Deadlands. I mean, other than preventing a human sacrifice. So who is this helpful person?
Sombren's mentor. We're going to meet outside of Gideon. We might be gone for a while.
Stick close to them. You need to keep the ambitions safe and out of Vandasia's clutches. While you're away, I'm going to continue helping Keshu's Blackfin Legion. And I want to be around when my cousins from Valenwood finally arrive. Good luck.
Okay. And over here? Meet the ambitions at the shrine. Not the way shrine. A shrine.
All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
That's a Dremora.
Sombren, what's going on here?
Easy, everyone. This is Xynaa. She can help us. Mercenary? why don't you speak
Interesting.
to her?
I didn't expect to hear from Sombren again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Xynaa.
Sombren says you mentored him, helped him control his power.
And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other 2 ambitions now face the same danger that almost consumed him?
Yes, we want to make sure that Calia and Destron don't destroy themselves with their own power.
Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombren because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I will do the same for the others.
And where's your sanctuary?
I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombren will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
Okay. All right, Sombren.
As I said, Xynaa helped me. And she can help Calia and Destron. You just have to trust her. And if you can't trust her, trust me.
You should have told us that your mentor was a Dremora.
Forgive me, but in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Xynaa found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me dead, she could have killed me years ago or just let me destroy myself. Instead, she helped me, taught me control.
I know a Dremora. She must want something out of you.
Oh, of that I'm certain. Competition in the Deadlands is fierce, especially among the non-aligned Dremora. I know that she seeks allies to call upon when the need arises. Having 3 ambitions who owe you a favor? Oh, that's like gold to Xynaa.
Tell me about this attunement process Xynaa was talking about.
Let me mark your map. Xynaa told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often enshrine these shards whenever they find them. You'd be surprised how often chunks of oblivion make their way to Nirn.
And what do we do with these slivers once we find them?
I'll describe the process when you return. I need to prepare a portal at a place where the planar boundaries are thin. Take Calia and Destron and gather the slivers. Then I can attune them to the Deadlands. I also marked where to meet me on your map.
Alrighty, I'll take the twins and find these slivers of the Deadlands.
Our powers interact strangely with the natural forces of the Deadlands. That's why we need to be attuned. Of course, I underwent the process years ago. Now we must help the twins do the same. Keep them safe, then meet me on the road south of Gideon.
Okay, so I don't need to be attuned?
No, you're not an ambition. Besides, you've been to the Deadlands already and suffered no ill effects. If the twins attempted that before we attuned them, the plane would rip them apart. Our power is connected to Mehrunes Dagon in some way.
And what does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know that there's some element of Mehrunes Dagon inside us, and it wants to return whence it came. I think that's what Von Dacia hoped to accomplish by killing me. Anyway, I'd rather not see that happen, to any of us.
Okay, well at least he's not naive to the Dremora's desire. More optional steps. Okay, Destron.
Let's find these objects from the Deadlands as Sombren's mentor suggested. If it helps keep me and my sister alive, we've got to try it, no matter the risk.
Have you ever heard of this attunement process before?
No, but I never heard of ambitions either before all this began. We're in new territory here, but as long as my sister and I are in danger, I'll take help wherever I can get it. Let's go and find these objects.
You got it. And what does Calia have to say?
I suppose we must trust in Sombren's experience. He knows quite a lot more about our powers than we do.
Do you think we should trust Xynaa?
Does it matter? I felt the power inside me when I lost control back at the temple. I couldn't stop it. If Sombren hadn't suppressed my flames, I would have ignited the city. Unless you know another way to fix me, I don't think we have a choice.
Okay. All right, Calia. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty, let's go, guys. You're supposed to be following me.
Can you believe it, Calia? We're going to be great heroes.
What's heroic about being consumed by our own powers?
Xynaa taught Sombren to control his powers. She'll do the same for us.
If the cultists or our own powers don't kill us first.
Okay.
Come now, sister. Where's your sense of adventure?
A Deadland Sliver.
What if Xynaa only wants to use us for our power, Destron?
She can't force us. You heard her. She needs allies, and we're as powerful as they come.
I've read the stories. Pacts with Daedra never turn out well.
I'll protect you, Calia. You have my word.
Silly little brother. I'm the one who protects you.
You're barely older, only by a moment.
So not just sibling squabbling, twin sibling squabbling. Okay, and here we have another. Oh my god, I can hear that clear from here.
Two slivers of the Deadlands.
There we go.
One for each of us.
Meet Sombren
Mission
on the road.
accomplished.
Alrighty guys, keep
I
going.
fear it just gets more difficult from here.
Let's go.
You worry about everything.
Keep up.
Let's go meet Sombren.
Don't mind if I stop to pick that up, do you? Thank you. Allied well. This is not where we're going. Oh, Sombren. Nope. This road. Come on, guys. Keep up. They're just looking around. They're still coming. We're not losing them. Okay. Oh my goodness, he's quite a bit of ways. We've passed several roads, and now we have a wall. A wall of rock. There's a road. This road, maybe? Always on the hunt for those mundane runes. Oh.
Destron, stop! This is serious!
He's humming.
Relax, Calia. We're on an adventure.
Destron, be serious. Our own powers could destroy us.
That won't happen. I won't let it.
It might not be up to you.
Calia, we'll figure this out.
We're doing this to avoid all that. Did you gather the slivers?
My turn? Okay.
You found the Deadlands slivers? Good.
We sure did.
I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. Alatun, Calia, and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit.
Now, what should I be doing while you attune the twins?
I need you to deal with a complication for me.
A complication.
Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Calia or Destron.
Okay, I'll make sure the way is clear and I'll meet you at the top. I guess he's talking about... He's talking about that Myrgaunt there? Reach the portal side. Reach the portal site. Okay, I guess it is this way. So yeah, I'm supposed to take care of this. All kinds of stuff on the way. Oh, crow. See a big Wamasu up there. And the bog dog. Whoa, okay. He blended in pretty well. Woo, champion point. Plateau of the Traveler. It's been discovered. Okay, I've made it.
All right, just like we discussed, focus on the Slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
After you guys. So we kind of step into them. Now we're in Xynaa's sanctuary. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Xynaa.
I greet you, mortal. As with Sombren, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins. But first, they must survive the Ashen Forest. They must walk the path of the Obelisks.
So tell me about these trials. What's the path of the Obelisks?
Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the Obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal.
Oh, let me see if I read that correctly. Hold on.
I greet you,
I read
mortal.
it correctly.
Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the Obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal.
And what's my role in this?
Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to me when all is said and done. Then we shall see.
Okay, I'll protect the twins and witness what they learn.
The power of these 2 ambitions grows with every passing moment. You must hurry. The path begins to the northwest. Look for the obelisks of origin, empowerment, and inevitability. Each will reveal a hidden truth.
Okay. Origin, empowerment, inevitability. Got it. All right, guys, we are going. Oh, yay. We're going down this road. Okay, guys, come on. First, have some Daedric to take out.
Watch out!
Well done!
What's that?
That must have hurt.
Isn't he cool looking? Flamehound. All right.
Keep it away!
What are these?
Why are they
Lunax?
attacking us?
You're unstoppable!
Okay, guys, I guess we're supposed to not get hit by these.
That must be the first obelisk.
Okay, we're reaching the obelisk. Anything good in here?
Prepare yourself, brother, while our friend activates it and serves as our witness.
Oh yes, do hit them in here. All right, what are we doing? Activate.
Something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
As commanded, my Emperor. She bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest? I don't understand.
Interesting. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Such a short vision, but it tells me so much. Our parents, I think they willingly gave us to the Emperor and Vondacia. I suppose we should see what the next obelisk has to show us.
Yes, let's. You guys weren't following now. Okay. They weren't following. Okay, Daedroth, my favorite. Looks like they did a little new model work here. It's a bit more spiky.
Foul thing! Leave us be! I suppose this is the obelisk of empowerment.
I'm thinking yes.
Activate it, if you would, friend.
I will. Just looking to see if there's any urns for me to loot.
It's starting.
Time for the final ritual, my Emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of ambition and destruction, imbue these infants with your power! Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
As
So,
Dagon wills
Let it be done.
Killed their
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
Wow. Harsh. I think this is not the right way. No, we're supposed to make a turn up here. Sorry guys, didn't mean to get you lost.
Look out!
Oh, I already
Take
saw him.
that, foul creature!
I already saw him. Okay, now we got 3 here.
If only I could assist you!
If only.
parents went along. Our parents went along with this madness. They allowed themselves to be sacrificed to empower Vandasia's ritual, to imbue us with Dagon's power. But for what purpose? He said something about ripen and grow.
They allowed themselves to be killed to give you that power.
They went along with it, but I'm not completely certain it was their choice. Even true believers have to have some sense of self-preservation, don't they? Regardless, it's clear that whatever Vandasia wants us for started at that moment.
Are you ready to see the final vision?
Do we have any choice? I need to know everything, even if a part of me wishes we were still in our sanctum and you never found us. If it helps us control our powers, if it keeps us alive, well, I'm not ready to die. And neither is my brother.
Okay. Look, you have a Titan.
Well done! That must have hurt. That portal opened on its own. Suppose we should step inside.
Just checking. Portal to the Inevitable. Checking for possible loot. You never know. Oh. Whoa. There's somebody up there already. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Oh well, this guy must be AFK.
Ah, this must be the day you learn you are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerged victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon? Is this our future, Calia? Is this inevitable?
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. That my victory is inevitable.
The other vision showed the twins' past. Why is this one different?
Visions? You must understand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the Obelisk of Inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future?
You're telling me you won? That now you sit upon the Ruby Throne?
Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. Now this realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon.
Nothing is inevitable. You haven't won yet.
Look who stands behind me. Look at the throne on which I sit. Mehrunes Dagon may be the master of all Nirn, but he has given me Tamriel as my reward. From High Rock to Morrowind, all bow to my will. There is no power in Tamriel equal to mine.
Mercenary, time to go. Through the portal, quickly.
Okay, let's go. Me first.
Vandasia. He had us displayed like trophies.
We saw our future. We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is set in stone.
Okay. First, we'll talk to Destron since he seems to know what's going on.
I didn't think that was how my story was going to end. I really thought we were going to win.
Despite appearances, this isn't over yet, Destron.
Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight something like that, let alone his High Priest? Maybe it's better if we just let our powers consume us. At least then Vandacia won't be able to claim us.
I chose the wrong one. I meant to choose the other one. Destroying yourself isn't the answer. You need to learn to control your powers and stand with me.
Now you sound like Calia and Sombren. You're right, though. We have power beyond anything Vandacia possesses. That's why he wants us. Once Xynaa teaches us to control it, we'll be unstoppable. All right. We're with you. Let's go get this done.
Okay. And Calia, what have you to say?
Vandacia is going to win. We saw ourselves. He was drawing power from us, like sipping wine from a chalice.
That was only a vision, Calia. We have not been defeated yet.
But you saw how Vandacia looked. Strong, powerful, and Mehrunes Dagon looking down on us. How do we stand against that?
You learn to control your power, and we stand against them together.
I don't... Can it really be that simple?
It has to be.
Was that the point of these visions? To show us how we were created, and to reveal a dark and possible future? All right. I understand. Just because the night is long, doesn't mean the sun won't rise tomorrow.
Okay. And lastly, Sombren, I meant to speak with you first.
The Obelisk of Inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most likely outcome, but it isn't the only one. Now that we know where things are heading, we can work to change the course.
So Vandacia is going to win? Mehrunes Dagon is going to claim our world? I already know
We're dealing with forces beyond our understanding. It was always going to be a difficult journey. But the Obelisk of Inevitability only shows what will happen if events continue on their current course. That future hasn't happened. Yet.
So what do we do?
The perils of visiting oracles. Are we better off knowing what is to come, or continuing on in blissful ignorance? I believe our choices matter. I choose to resist Mehrunes Dagon, and no vision will sway me from that path. I hope you feel the same.
Okay, I do. Now what? Enter Xynaa's sanctuary, which would be over here. Well, they're body blocking. Come on, guys. Well, it says this is her sanctuary, but there's all these enemies here. Okay.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions, let us speak.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions. I guess that means me. Okay, I just want to check out your book collection real quick. Alrighty, I'm ready. Okay, Xynaa.
We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. Why does one who abhors Mehrunes Dagon care what happens to his ambitions?
This is a good one. The ambitions are people. They should get to decide their own fate.
A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priest imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years.
Grown and intensified to what end?
Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priest deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed.
Transformed in what way?
In every way. What was once just of Oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world.
I really like her outfit, by the way. So how do you teach the twins to control their power?
Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course.
I'll be watching you closely.
We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Stay close, friend.
Okay.
I'll feel better knowing you're nearby.
I'm here. Oh, wait. Don't go any further. I must loot these things. Ah. They look like new urns. Whoa.
What's happening? What's going on?
Xynaa, what are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
Oh. What happened? No!
Did she betray us?
Xynaa! Damn it! You betrayed us!
Uh-oh.
Damn her! Xynaa betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest!
What's the spider nest? Whoops.
It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. But we aren't her enemies. She saved my life many times. If she'd wanted to hurt me, she could have done so long ago. Why turn against me now?
She mentioned Mehrunes Dagon. I think she plans to give the twins to him.
I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. We need to get to Calia and Destron before Xynaa turns them over.
How will we help the twins if Xynaa refuses to show them how to control their power?
First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Xynaa told me about an old foe she destroyed. Tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. It may hold enough energy to recharge my power immediately.
Sorry. Kitty cat is becoming active. That's a no. Stay down, Missy. A skull. Retrieve an old skull. Oh. For hero's sake. We are retrieving an old skull. Gauntlet. I have to loot. How could they put urns in a gauntlet? treasure chamber. I guess the spider's expecting me to walk right down the center instead of looting. It's in my nature to loot. Down here. Who are you? I don't know. If they're mortal or Dremora, I don't know. Think. Am I going in a circle? Uh-oh, here we go. We have 2 to defeat here. Almost looks like Lyrinth. Wait, no, it's not Lyrinth. How often do you get to check out Daedric books? Daedric bookshelves. We are moo cats. We loot things. Ooh. Am I going the right way? I guess it could have gone either way. Here's the new benches. Not sittable, of course, but new Daedric benches, not like the old ones.
I can feel the residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please.
Hold the phone. I must loot. You know the routine. Ooh, a book. Sign his book. Contracts. Uh-oh.
While my power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there.
Okay. Curse that boy Sombren. 3 of the ambitions remain hidden within their vaults, and the one I had in my grasp has now returned to the mortal realm. At least he believes that all other servants of Mehrunes Dagon are his mortal enemies. When the time is right, I will lure him back, or perhaps he will come to find me. The prize shall be mine. All I need is patience.
All right, I'm ready. Follow me.
Okay.
We have to stop Xynaa. Attack! She's doing something to the twins!
Too late. Lord Dagon will reward me for securing the twins.
I'll help Calia and Destron. You deal with Xynaa.
Okay.
The ambitions belong to Lord Dagon. Their power is for him alone.
Where is she?
My master will reward me for destroying you. If only you truly understood the nature of the ambitions. I will not fail my lord and prince.
Xynaa. She was going to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Sombren, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombren showed us on the hilltop.
Okay, guys, I'll be with you in a moment. Important stuff here. I don't think it's likely that we'll be in here again, so loot it while we can. I found something.
This wasn't how it was supposed to turn out. Come on. Let's go after them.
Is this the same room we were in before? Oh, he was talking to me. Okay. I believe I've looted everything. Fine. Okay.
Xynaa, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the twins don't appear to be in imminent danger of exploding.
Do you think it's true that you were created to transform the power Dagon placed inside of you?
Let me take another look at Xynaa's contracts. Yes, it's here. Xynaa used a holy book to show Von Dacia how to create the 4 ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all.
I wonder where the 4th ambition is. So far, we only know of the 3 of you.
Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Von Dacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm not sure what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless.
We'll find a way to defeat Von Dacia and save the ambitions, all of you.
I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands.
Take the twins back to the temple and I'll go talk to Keshu. We'll come up with something.
Calia and Destron. They have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again.
Okay. Can you keep them from destroying themselves?
Whatever Xynaa did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us.
Okay, well, what happens after that?
I'll try to train the twins as Xynaa trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I had no idea Xynaa meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombren. An apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Xynaa betrayed Sombren too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right. I promise.
Let's return to the temple. We shouldn't be discussing this in the street.
That's probably true. There could be spies everywhere. Eh.
Gideon is not the ground on which we conduct this fight. There is a better place to defend the ambitions.
Okay, that was a wild goose chase, guys.
You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Eveli said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed?
About that. Sort of. We know more about the ambitions, but they're still in danger.
We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Eveli and I have made plans. But first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf.
Okay. Thank you very much. So we have Xynaa's Storm, which is a two-handed lightning staff, part of the Deadlands assassin set. Helm of the Blackfin, which is a hat. I'm guessing it's definitely a cosmetic. And 724 gold.
The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Von Dacia is gathering an army, including guards from the garrison who were loyal to him all along. He knows the ambitions were here, and that they have now returned.
Ambitions Advocate is the achievement. Okay. So
A word, mercenary.
All right, that concludes part 5 of Weapons of Destruction. When we come back, we'll be working on part 6. Hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much again. This is Ella. Please do remember to like and subscribe. It helps so much. I will see you on the next video.